Here it is. The forest where those who have fallen in battles past now rest seem to be bringing with yokai. There remain those unquiet spirits, bro. Hanbei, I got you. You want me to walk up, slay some demons, and put them in their place? That's quite alright. I will take it to them. Trust me. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, here we go. Oh, hey. What do we got here? Yes. You want to showdown, my guy? I got you. That's how I started out, right? Oh, yeah, big coward moves. This is how I know they ain't really copying me, because I don't have that move. Okay, good one, good one. Good stuff. You're pretty strong, but check this out, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna... What the fudge? Oh god, that is a good ability. Maybe I should... Oh boy, this is bad. Okay, alright, just give me a second. I got a plan. Yeah, excuse me. Nope. Okay, one more time. Turn on my lightsaber. Yep. There you go, get purified, Doug. Feel this. Nope. I'm too quick, dog. I'm too quick. Have one of these. There it is. What you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? You gonna miss? Oh, that is a sick move. Run away. Get some space. Oh, that was clever. Okay. Oh, man. Alright. What? Okay. I don't know how to fight this one, but I'm just gonna wing it. Get it? Because it's a bird. There it is. Easy, guy. You don't even want some of this. There it is. Done. You got the art of combat, the Dragon Fang. Yes. This is how all new moves should be learned. That's what I'm talking about. The Dragon Fang. Whew. Now, what is the Dragon Fang? That is the question. Is it a sword move? And I got a new Pokemon. I got a Squirtle. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Declaring one's name. That's gonna be the new... I'm telling you, that's going on my slots right now. Okay. So let's find out where this new skill is. Oh my god, is it a sword move? It is a sword move. Dragon Fang. On a winded human enemy, this attack greatly increases your anima. Yeah! Okay, that is sick. Alright, what else do we got? I've been waiting for those forever. Alright, what do we got in my hut? Starting point, hut, yeah, I know. Alright, check deliveries. Remodel hut. Did I get a new one? No. Bro, I had to check my visitation. Ah, yeah, it's a fish. Makami. I'm still rocking my main boy. Illustrations, no. Check deliveries, thank you. Let's go to this tea house, see if I can get some tea stuff appraised. Appraise the tea utensil, my man. Yeah, take a look. Hey! Don't just throw it in the garbage. That's messed up. I worked hard by slaying demons to get those. Not my fault they're damaged. Demons don't have pockets for them. They have to hold them in their hand the whole time I'm beating them down. Did I get a sword from that? I did, but it's not what I want. That's fine. Imbue paralysis, well that's kind of cool. That's pretty nifty. Plus the melee key damage. Ooh, that's tempting. You know what? I'd rather do like an actual effect than paralysis. armed with only their unbending faith, missionaries traveled from afar beyond the islands of the east to build a house dedicated to their god on foreign soil. Oh, snap. You know what's funny is that, I'll tell you after this, if this is a big fight, I'll give you like a hey, my time in Japan fact. But let's see if we can get this. One of the things that is in Japan, if you ever get a chance to go there, it used to be the largest wooden structure in the world, right? It's called the Todaiji Temple. It's huge. Like, there's a phenomenon that happens in your brain where, what is this? Excuse me. I was like, what is that little thing? Where it's the opposite of claustrophobia, where something is so big or so open that you're like, oh my god, this is crazy. So I went to this temple. It's called the Todaiji Temple. I don't know if it's in this game. I don't know if it's in mini games. I'm sure parts of it are. But when you go, Japan built a giant Buddhist statue up there. I think it's gold. And it was like one of the largest Buddhas in the world. They have some pretty big Buddhas over there. It's kind of impressive, but it's also kind of impressive how much money they spent, and they bankrupted their country for a while doing it back in one of their periods of like I don't know what period it was in, but and then all of a sudden I think a fire started and it burned the temple down, and they're like, well, dang it. And then all of a sudden they rebuilt it, and a hurricane came by and blew the temple down, and they're like, well, geez, this sucks. So they rebuilt this temple multiple times, and now it's been rebuilt for the last time. I don't remember the last time it was built, but it's been rebuilt, and now it's the third largest wooden statue on the planet. So, like, it went from being the biggest, and I can't even imagine how big this thing was, to now being just the third largest. It's huge. So in this game, if you see like the Todaiji Temple, it's like, wow, that thing is a beast. So that's my Japan fun fact for you. There you go. Who doesn't like fun facts? I know I love them. You're gonna see the Kiyomi Zoo in here. I think I've said it before. It's one of the early levels. Well, it's not gonna be that exact same temple. Probably it's in the Kiyomi Zoo temple is in a lot of Japanese games. And what's cool about that temple is it's held up by a bunch of posts, but there's no nails involved in holding it up. And I was like, wow, this is terrible. I'm trying to get fun facts, and this woman is using her outside voice. But it's all held together. No nails, just how it applies pressure on itself, which I thought was really cool. So, but it has like a little myth where if you jump off the balcony of the Kiyomizu Temple and don't die, your wish is granted, which I think is hilarious because the balcony is so high up that if you were to jump off it, you'd have to be insane. I think people have actually survived it, but like not in a condition you want to survive that from, but that's the story. You'll see that temple in a lot of Japanese games. It's pretty popular. Or, sorry, in a lot of Japanese, this kind of time period games. Get crushed, lady. I don't like your outside voice all the time. Like, are we really doing this? Stop it. Nope. Don't caress me before you murder me. I don't appreciate this. Not one bit. I don't like this enemy. Like, you know how we swiped left on the snake ladies and then decided to swipe right on them? We are definitely swiping left on bird women. Like, I don't trust their weave. I don't trust their yelling. Nothing about them is good. It just does key damage. This is embarrassing. I'm stuck in a corner. It's like as long as you can stop them from doing the yell, they're good. There it is. Lots of pressure. Get this. There it is. I'm done with you yelling around, lady. You are done. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. What do we have? Door seems to be locked. Okay. That's fine. Let's take it around this way. There's this big courtyard, but I'm not really worried about the courtyard more so than being able to, like, have to snipe all these people. So, I'll just bust out my gunnerooski. Take it out. What do I hear over there? I don't like all these little flying things. Well, you're a demon. You're a demon. That's tough. Okay, here goes. Here goes. Getting you and the juke. Dodge. There you go. Get done. What do we have over here? You a demon too? I bet you are. I can see the smoke off of you. Alright. Don't do it. Trust me. You don't want these hands. Oh, Kodama. Alright, martial arts time, fizz. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Up and over the bridge. Such a delicate little bridge. Oh. Well, excuse you. Have one of those. And have some of this. Oh yeah! Get that chaos damage on you, guy. It's over for you. Get stabbed. Done. I'm talking efficiency. The exact opposite of what we had the last giant story mission. We don't want that anymore. I want to make sure that we can get it going. Who sees me? You see me? Come down here. Fight me in Mortal Kombat. I dare you. But no Sub-Zero. Because, you know, no one appreciates that. You know what? Let me tell you guys something about Mortal Kombat 11. I went into it with high hopes, and then I found out you had to be always online for everything, and then I found out that there was all those little microtransactions and daily quests and everything, and it just felt like it was trying to take up so much of my time. Like, I came into Mortal Kombat 11 and I was like, yes, a new Mortal Kombat. Looks like it's got a good footsie game. Looks like it's got good pokes. Looks like it looked slowed down from Mortal Kombat 10, granted, but I wasn't a fan of Mortal Kombat 10 anyway. I'm more of like a Mortal Kombat 9 guy. I don't know what that tells me, like, personality-wise, if you guys are like, oh, this guy's a scrub. But also I'm a Tekken 6 guy, not a Tekken 7 guy. And Dead or Alive 5, you know how it goes. I don't like Soul Calibur 6, I like Soul Calibur 4. And 3, and 2. I like every Soul Calibur except for 5 and 6. But here came Mortal Kombat 11, and boy, did I think it was awful. I like the customization system because I like customizing stuff. Yeah, that's a good new move. I like the, you know what? I didn't like that they brought back the kids. I do not like the kids. It's probably why I did not like Mortal Kombat 10 very much. The combat kids, I think, are the worst. Like, they're a Saturday morning cartoon that I would miss super hard. If it was like Mortal Kombat, or like Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, and Jax, yes, get me with it, you know, because that's the crew. But the combat kids, I'm sorry, you can miss me with them every single day. I think Jackie is one of the worst, most boring character. Jackie Briggs is not exciting. Casey, is that her name? Is just the worst. I also do not like this storyline that Johnny Cage has this amazing supernatural ability that passes down through his ancestry, and he's been the chosen one with all these moves for the longest time. Granted, it's hilarious they gave it to the character that is the Johnny Cage kind of character, but boy, I do not like that storyline, but I'll accept it. But when Cassie Cage comes in with it, I go, oh god, the most annoying character with the ability that can save the day. I did not like it, not one bit. But enough of talking about single player stuff. Here's the multiplayer online stuff that I did not like. The fact that everything is trying to take my time, and there's multiple currencies that you have to exchange with each other. Like, I'm not traveling countries over here, guy. I'm just trying to unlock cool costumes, you know? Like, the crypt was fine back in the older versions of Mortal Kombat. I had no problem with any of that stuff. Then all of a sudden, here comes the multiple currency exchanges, and you can only get this from this and this from this, and it's... At that point, it doesn't feel like a game anymore. It feels like a chore. Like, this feels like a video game. Video games are supposed to be like, bro, have you seen this cool stuff you're doing? Zone of the Enders? That's a game. Metal Gear Rising? That's a game. Mortal Kombat 11? That is not what I want in video games, and I don't think that's a good thing to have in video games. It's like, yeah, when your game is a chore, it's just like, what's even the point of what you're trying to accomplish here? Because I didn't need the currencies. They're like, bro, if you've performed this many fatalities, well, guy, do you know how many matches I have to play to perform that many fatalities in your insane game? the amount of fatalities I need to perform, and I got the game day one. So, I mean, I haven't played it since, like, I think about its first month because I was just so turned off by it. But I could go back and check it out, but boy, I don't even want to install the patches because they're going to be huge files, and it's just such a pain. I feel like Mortal Kombat 11 took all the fun out of Mortal Kombat. It still has, here's what it still has. I feel like it still does the spectacle really well. I do like the, not the X-ray attacks, but when you can combo into them, and now you can kind of trigger the, what are they called? The little breaker attacks? That's what I'm going to call them because I don't remember what they are. Where you get the little X-ray thing, or you like squish a spleen or something really fast, and at the end of a combo, the conditions that you can trigger manually I think are very cool. So gameplay-wise, it has that. I do like the fact that you can build your own special moves, but what I don't like is that competitive-wise, there's only one thing of special moves you can use anyway, or else you're not, I don't mean that you're not good with those special moves. What I do mean is that there's no point in using them if in tournament play, those aren't the special moves that would be in tournament play that they allow you to use. Like, sorry, this combination of moves is not tournament play worthy, and you're like, okay, well, so the special moves they're just for funsies. Yeah, they're for funsies, but I don't know. I feel like in a ranked, I want to use whatever I want. I want to put my guy up against your guy. Maybe I have a good combination and you don't. We'll see. But they're like, sorry guys, this combination is not worthy of tournament. And you're like, okay, well, then why not just give me the default one? And that's what I ended up playing with at the end of the day anyway. Because, oh, you would like to go. Alright, do these break? Oh, they do break, I'm so glad. If those pews didn't break, I would have been upset. In like a very kind of, I can't believe they don't break kind of way. Okay, my guy. I got your number here. Let me escape and then I'm gonna hit you with some moves. You like this? Yeah. I know that the thing is, why not hope Mortal Kombat 12 is good? I hope there's not a Mortal Kombat 12. Like, that's how frustrated I was with Mortal Kombat 11. Like, I was like, boy, I hope there's not a Mortal Kombat 12 because I don't see the point in creating a Mortal Kombat 12 when 11 was not good. Like, how about you go back to 11 and don't charge all this for a complete pack, because I don't feel like it's worthy most of it. Yeah, they should do the Guilty Gear naming. That'd be great. Mortal Kombat XX Accent Core Mortal Kombat Fatality Bonus Plus. That'd be amazing. I'd see. That's how they should do it. But don't come in here and reiterate stuff that's not quality. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 11. I don't know. Like, there was just, yeah, plus X2. That'd be a good one. There's just not enough quality in that game to make me want to go back and experience it. Which is a shame because I really enjoy like a lot of fighting games, but I don't know. It's hard when all the fighting games that are coming out, like Tekken 7 has frame delay built into buttons. Well, guess what? I don't like that because when I'm playing my friends locally, and I have frame delay built into my buttons that you can feel. And I know the argument is like, it's only 4 frames and most people can't feel 4 frames. Well, I've been playing games forever. I can feel 4 frames of this weird lag stuff they're incorporating into their games. So, Tekken 6, if they did it, it doesn't feel like it's there. Tekken 7, they did it, and it's terrible. So, I can't handle it. I can't handle it in these games. Alright, we just keep chit-chatting it up here. There it is, let me go on. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 11 just needs to do a Mortal Kombat XX Accent Core plus Mortal Kombat double triple Cao Cao, and then release that version, and then from there, then I think maybe there'll be some quality stuff, but aside from what they've been currently doing, I'd say it's just bad news. And even if, you know what the worst part is like, if they do re-release it, I'm gonna look at it and go, well, I already paid 70 bucks, or what did I pay, 60 bucks for it? I'm not gonna pay another 30 bucks for it. Like, you'd have to do something for everyone who bought it in the very beginning, because boy, I do not want to have to rebuy anything Mortal Kombat related. Because I think maybe it's just a NetherRealm problem. Over the last, they had Injustice 2, which granted was a good time, right? I had fun with that. Ninja Turtles came out, and I think that made that game great. I think Ninja Turtles really helped sell that game. It just felt good to have those kind of different abilities of play available to you. But then after a while, when tournament play started and it was like, bro, everyone's just being, what was it, Deadshot? And you're just like, oh great, everyone's being Deadshot. So then it's a game of getting zoned super hard, or it's a game of teleporting past the screen to not get zoned, but then someone's gonna zone you, then they know you're gonna teleport, so then you teleport, and then you know you're gonna get countered. Like, it felt like in Injustice 2, modes of play got taken down real hard and just kind of squished into one narrow tunnel that you had to fight in. And that wasn't super exciting. Like, what was it? Everyone was being, not Shazam, Black Adam in the beginning, and you're just like, wow. Then you figure out how to beat back Black Adam, and everyone changes to another ranged character online, and you're just like, wow, this is also not that exciting, because your rushdown still work against all the ranged characters the same, so. But that's what the online play turns into really quickly. And man, it just felt like a lot got lost in that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna skip some NetherRealm titles for a while. I'm getting burnt out on them. Like, if Tekken 8 comes out and oh god, I hope they have a demo, because if it feels anything like Tekken 7, I'm not gonna enjoy it. Or same thing, Street Fighter 6. If Street Fighter 6 comes out and it feels anything like Street Fighter 5, I'm gonna get the hard pass. Also, sir, this was bold of you to assume I'm not gonna be a big coward and shoot you right in the face at the beginning of the level. It is time, you're right, here it comes. Like Dead or Alive, oh god, that's a good move. Same thing for Dead or Alive 6. I don't actually want a Dead or Alive 7. What I do want is I want a nice Dead or Alive, I liked Dead or Alive 5. I think that was a great title. But I think it had a lot of improvements over Dead or Alive 4. But the main issue is that, oh, that works on Nobunaga, because he's human, of course it does. Get squished. Oh, I missed it. Fudge. But yeah, I don't know. He has a living weapon. Oh god, it's super cool. Stop being so cool, Nobunaga, stop it. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. Ooh, no. Legit. Here, have this. Get it. New move. Boy, I'm gonna be way better than you ever thought. Check this, Nobunaga. Excuse me, as I heal. Okay, you still got the moves from the first one. Don't. No. No, don't chase me. Don't chase me, I'm a coward. You win, Nobunaga. Get punched. You don't win, I win, Nobunaga. It was, ooh, playing that 4D chess. The smirk wiper and the star cutter. Bro, he ain't gonna wipe a smirk off this face, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, a new Pokemon. A new Pokemon! Yes! Yeah, I don't know. Dead or Alive 6, it rubbed me the wrong way in like certain aspects. Nothing big, but it feels like, and here's my main problem. I like the option to do a lot of things in my fighting games. I feel like when it comes to games like, I'm gonna take Soul Calibur 5 as an example. You went from Soul Calibur 4, which granted everyone doesn't like, which is fine, to Soul Calibur 5, which I think is absolute garbage. But, ooh, yokais versus humans. Oh, okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted by this dope cutscene. Raging storms or gleaming rainbows. Tell him about it, Nobunaga. You style on him. You style on him with those peacock feathers. But, so Dead or Alive, oh sorry, Soul Calibur 4, when you played Nightmare, I'm using Nightmare as an example because, you know, he's kind of he's one of the staple characters. So Nightmare, he had like 104 moves in Soul Calibur 4. Then you go to Soul Calibur 5, and they turn half his moves that were like temporary stances and things into just part of his move chain, and his move list drops from like 100 something to like, it felt like about 80 something, or right about 70. And so you're taking a character's versatility, and it's not like you're streamlining it to be better. You're taking away strategic options pretty rapidly just because you're like, well, I think this will work better. But in the grand scheme of things, really, you've just taken away strategical options away from what's actually like a pretty fast strategy game. That's how I think of a lot of fighting games, is that they're just really rapid strategy games, and you have to build your strategy as you're playing. That's the easiest way to think about it for me. So when you chop out part of the strategy, you're just like, well, look what I'm stuck with now. And that's what it kind of feels like later on in these fighting games, is like, you're like, well, look what I'm stuck with now. Like, here's the, oh, there is a wall of text with his name on it, true story. But but when it comes to these fighting games and these updates to them, I feel like either they're taking it away, which is fine. I can understand simplifying some ideas for new people who come into the game, like auto combos, right? I feel like those work really well for new players that are trying to learn it, but I don't think their damage is scaled hard enough to actually affect a lot of the stuff in the game.